First on Fox, some state employees are jetting off to Vegas and other exotic destinations without paying a dime.
Fox 25's Phil Cross went searching for answers about why state agencies are spending your money on big ticket trips. He has an investigation you'll see only on Fox.
From Las Vegas to Milan, Italy, and New York City to a resort in Acapulco, you paid for state employees to go around the globe, and some lawmakers say enough is enough. The price for planes and hotel rooms isn't necessarily cheap, but many state agencies are fitting flying into a budget funded by you.
Just a cursory review of the amount of money which is being spent on travel and on hotel and lodging indicates that it's massive. It's out of control.
State Representative Jason Murphy is using the same information that's available to the general public. All you have to do is search on data.ok.gov and you can see the same thing. Let's start with casinos. In the last year, state agencies have spent more than $32,000 in lodging alone at casinos both in and out of Oklahoma. In addition to just staying in Vegas, Oklahoma State University spent more than $1,000 on customized room keys at the university-sponsored conference at a resort. The university says that cost was less than a donation by a private company made towards the event. Other casino spending included conferences and expos attended by rehabilitative services, a variety of universities, OMES, and the Attorney General's office.
And that state officials are authorizing a massive amount of travel every year.
But that travel doesn't just go to Vegas. Take, for instance, the Department of Commerce, which routinely sends employees across the country and around the globe.
Overall travel, I believe, has been reduced. The number of people going on trips has been reduced.
Don Hackler is the spokesman for the Commerce Department and says travel is necessary. But that necessary spending sent state employees to Paris, Milan, and Helsinki.
It's an important opportunity for us to be there, to potentially market Oklahoma as an additional location.
Consider the $34,000 Commerce spent at an oil conference in Mexico to help Oklahoma companies that have the ability to expand to bigger markets not pay for their own booth rental. Oklahoma sent state staff members and paid for booth rental again at a conference at a resort in Acapulco.
The direct benefit to the taxpayer is that Oklahoma businesses get an opportunity to market their companies, their products, their wares to another market.
There just aren't very many good reasons for outside of the country trips.
And we found marketing Oklahoma to potential companies doesn't always mean showing off Oklahoma. We found the state wined and dined corporate site locators in cities across the country.
It's important to go to where they're located to meet with them face to face.
Hackler says these trips allow the state to meet more members of specific corporations, but later added,
we do not know in most cases until the very end the identity of the company we're dealing with. We will know the industry type and what they're looking for, but we will not know the identity of the company.
And keep in mind, these trips aren't Mickey Mouse money. Well, except for this one, where Commerce paid for 2 staffers to study Disney World.
Is that the best use of taxpayer money?
Their programs that they run are extremely good. They are very, very time consuming.
The training included hands-on experiences in Disney World to learn how Mickey and the gang handle customer service.
If a state agency has thousands of dollars that send employees to Disney World, then they have too much money.
Does the Department of Commerce have too much money to spend?
Not at all. No. We have serious needs that go unmet, but with that, those training opportunities that you mentioned were considered a priority by the senior management of the agency.
The Department of Commerce says cutting out travel would not help them meet their budget needs, and that some of the travel comes from special funds and not directly appropriated dollars. But Rep. Murphy says as agencies continue to face shortfalls, money spent on expensive travel would be better left with the taxpayers. Reporting in the studio, Phil Cross, Fox 25 News.
To find out more about how the state is spending your money or to read the explanations of other agencies' expensive trips, just head to our website, okcfox.com.